Hey, yo.
Hi.
So we just finished writing at 2:47, and now it is 2:49. Pretty much 2:50. So it's about 3 minutes in the minutes after. Hey, yo. So I'll kick this one off. I'll kick this one off.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Good day of writing. We did 2 segments a day, but they were both shorter segments, so it was easy to do. And the first one was a baby. Okay, we love writing kids. Happy kids, kids going through hard times, babies struggling and overcoming stuff. It doesn't matter. Babies are the best to write. They come so naturally for us to write them. Their little journeys, their adventures, and never treating them or
Like
looking
shit.
like shit, yeah, or looking down on them just because they're kids or just because they're babies. And so shorthand for us is always babies rule. So that was awesome to write. Very visual segment.
Yeah.
And very, very, very nice and kind and happy segment overall.
Definitely.
And so it was very. There were a lot of nice surprises with that one, though.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, what we had planned to do with it, we had altered, and one scene we had just all around, altogether erased from it, and yet it still turned out, I think, a little longer than we anticipated.
Yes.
So that was cool. That was the first segment. That was segment 1. Then we took about a half an hour break after that, just talked and just
Kick back.
kick back, because jumping into ones from it's hard to jump back into writing sometimes. And so
When you wrap up a segment, then it's hard to jump into, no matter what, another segment, even short, because they're not the same scene. The tones are different. The characters are different. We don't want to go and say like, okay, here's this scene again. Okay, here's another one of these scenes. It feels very sloppy and careless. So that's why Garrett and we usually take a break between that when we want to do another segment to get a little bit of rev up, and then we jump in.
Right, and even sometimes the rev up, we go over what we want in the segment.
Yes.
We want what we want, in the scene to follow to reaffirm as well as confirm what has been established and what new ideas we're incorporating before we even start writing it, even though it's already in segment, even it's already set up as the segment format, and then we're gonna write it in the actual screenplay. And so you take the second one. So
the second one. This one went. Even though this segment was how we planned it, it was very short. Really, like a really really short segment. We deliberately wanted it to be like a minute at like the longest, maybe. How we projected how we would film it. And had a fun little added twist we added like in between to make it a little longer. Add a little, add like a new name and stuff like that. But aside from that, it was very straightforward, very fun, really good. I'm happy. I'm very happy how it turned out. Just like I'm happy with the first segment we wrote today. I'm very happy how this one turned out.
baby power.
You just
You can't beat babies. They're
just
so
the
cute.
babies. Oh my gosh,
So cute.
no, they're the best. The little babies
tight,
that just run around the place, just being cute. That great sense of honesty and new and being new. You can't beat that with babies. You can't get that unless you have babies.
Yeah, that new name that we added to the second segment did add a new detail.
Yes,
Actually,
it
yeah.
did. It did a new detail, which pretty much kind of like altered a lot of our second segment, but not so much that it was hard for us to rearrange it. It wasn't. It was like a drastic change, but it was good. It was great. I loved it.
So yeah,
Very easy workday, longer workday, but because we had 2 segments, and of course, we're both still under the weather, Garrett.
Yeah, still,
You're still under the weather, so that always hinders you, no matter what.
Yeah, my nose is more drippy now. You can't tell, but yeah. So food doesn't taste like food anymore. It just tastes like stuff you eat.
Yeah, it tastes
Food
like
has flavor. Stuff you eat doesn't always have flavor.
it tastes like sustenance for your body, but that's it.
So good day.
Yes.
Yeah. See you all tomorrow. I say we're set.
I'm definitely good. See you tomorrow.
Bye, yay.